So everybody knows that if you're in a criminal case and you're too poor to afford a lawyer, you get a free lawyer, the public defender. But it's not the same deal in civil cases, even though those cases might be almost or just as impactful for the client. You might be facing the loss of your kids, facing the loss of your home, facing loss of a lot of money, losing your job, your income source. You have no right to a free lawyer. And so we provide free legal services. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of us. And for example, my office serves 5 of New Mexico's counties, and there are 2 lawyers doing landlord-tenant cases for 5 counties. So most people don't get representation, but we represent who we can. And I specialize in housing cases, consumer cases, real estate cases. We also help people in other areas, family law, particularly those things related to domestic violence and the ancillary cases that might come up, like divorce, custody, support. And again, you might have a victim of DV, victim of domestic violence who's been assaulted and is worried about the safety and the custody of her kids, worried about her income, worried about losing her home. And without us, she's probably not going to get representation. So we can help someone like that, and we can make a big difference in someone's life. Imagine losing your home today. How that really ruins your life. Your kids might have to change schools. Your mail goes to a different place. You got no place to sleep. You're going to sleep in a shelter. You can't get to work because you're dealing with these other things. Maybe you lose your clothes when you lose your home. So we hope that just by representing a person and saving them at this crucial juncture in their lives. Relate is one of the largest law firms in New Mexico. We serve the entire state. We handle civil cases, benefits, housing, family law, and consumer. And we're going to be the biggest source of free representation for the low-income New Mexican in civil cases. A lot of our clients have kids, and I have a woman in public housing who was being evicted, and she was a DV victim, and her estranged husband kept coming around, and because of his coming around to see her, she faced eviction, and we fought the eviction for almost a year, and eventually she was evicted, and it was a really tough case. And so she had 3 kids, school-age kids, that were going to be homeless with her. And she was going to lose her subsidized housing, which meant she'd lose her housing for 3 to 5 years. Even to get on the waiting list, she had to wait 3 to 5 years. So we took an appeal. And we wrote a great appeal brief. And guess what? Our adversary, the housing authority, saw it and said, you know what? We're uncle. We give in. And they dismissed the case. And she's got her housing back, and she's not going to be evicted, and her kids can go to school this fall at the same school they've been going to. They're going to have a roof over their head, and there's some hope for this family.